Hey guys, this is Nicole with the Average Homestead, and I kind of want to give you guys a rundown of my garden that I've been doing this year. And I've been planting a lot of vegetables that I haven't grown before either, so this should be pretty exciting this year. First I wanted to show you and what we have done to fence it in, keep protection of it from animals. We had this gate previously, so we used that. We used welded wire, maybe just over 100 feet, and T-posts. We used zip ties to bind it all together. That's what we did. And first I want to show you my compost. It's kind of all over the place right now. It's this whole area because this is where the previous tenants here had horses. So this is all manure. So it might be too much, but I'm going to try to fix that. But right now I kind of have this little black tote that I've been using just for all my veggies, like waste and everything. I put in there eggshells, I mean, you name it, I have it in there, wood chips, and I've been turning it here and there. And over there I made trellises for my cucumbers. I need to weed a little bit more over there because it's starting to be overwhelming, but I have cucumbers over there because I didn't have room inside. I have my tomato plants out here. I have 10 out here, and I'm using a 10-gallon grow bag. I have never used these before. This is my first year, so I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. They weren't too expensive. They came in a pack of 5, but I have them all out here because I didn't have room again inside. I also have 6 plants in there because I have 16 plants of tomatoes, so I'm gonna have a lot of tomatoes this year, but they're growing pretty good. I just put the stakes in the other day because they were kind of growing sideways, so I want to make sure they grow straight and tall. But so I have 10 out here. On the end are my potato bags. These I've never used either before. I hope they do good, but they have a little flap so you can harvest your potatoes. So we'll see if that works. I have my corn and more potatoes, 3 rows down there, potatoes, because I bought 5-pound potato seeds. So it should yield maybe 50 to 70 pounds of potatoes. That's a lot. As you enter, I have my peas against my fencing so they can grab a hold and grow vertical. They're doing actually pretty well. Like this one grabbed on and it's just going. It's pretty exciting. So is that one and that one. Here I have my lettuce. I bought it as a roll of tape, if you will. So what you do is just roll it out and you cover it with dirt and water. And this is my first year doing that as well, and it looks like it's doing really well. So that's awesome. I have my bell peppers here. I have 9 plants of those. They're doing all right. I have my Brussels sprouts, and this is the first year I'm doing Brussels sprouts. I live in Kansas, so I'm in like 5B region for growing, and honestly I had no idea I could grow Brussels sprouts. So I actually found a little 6-pack at a local grocery store, and I wasn't intentionally looking for any plants, but it was the last little 6-pack, and I was like, oh, I gotta get them, and they're doing absolutely well here. For my mulch, I'm using pine shavings that I used for my chickens, so it has manure already in it and everything. So I thought, hey, I'll give that a try, and it's actually, I guess, doing really well. So that's awesome. These are my peas. It looks like there's some bugs getting onto them, so I need to figure out what I need to do to help those, because those are getting tore up. I have more potatoes growing here because I started running out of room everywhere. I have carrots going. They're actually doing pretty well. I got 2 rows of those. I have garlic, and then I have onions on my last row. And those are doing very well as well. I have been weeding, but this was a spot where it was pretty grassy and everything, and it's just getting overwhelming. But I need to come back in here and really get that weeded pretty well. I started a rock pathway. I haven't finished it yet, but it's getting there. But I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of divides everything up, and I have somewhere to walk, and it's not super muddy and all that. I do have asparagus growing here. That's going to take a couple years to grow. Hopefully, maybe by next year, but we'll see. And one more thing I want to show you. I have my herb garden over here. Some of it's going pretty well, and I've been trying to attend to this too with weeds, but it's overwhelming. But I have pretty much like thyme, basil, cilantro, oregano, and I put lavender in the middle there. But as you can see, birds are definitely getting in here and taking my seeds. So that's kind of a thing there. Other than that, that's pretty much my garden this year. I kind of want to see what grows. This is my first year on this property, so I don't know the soil very well. So I want to see what grows well, what doesn't. So by next year, I have a better plan. I can decide what I should grow, what I shouldn't grow. And just a tip, I'm sure you all know, grow things that you're going to eat. Don't grow things because you think it's going to be fun or whatever, because that's just a waste of time, effort, money, everything. Always grow what you're going to eat. So yeah, that's pretty much my garden. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.